Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods where we're playing as the Pollops. And yeah, in the last video we sort of spent some time trying to identify where we're going to expand to next, and the options basically were remnants at Itharo, remnants at Buddy, or remnants at Rydal, or launching an attack against the Raleigh, who are currently at war with the Kilrathi. Um, Having thought about it, I think we'll have a go at Buddy, because if I attack the Raleigh, then they can kind of counterattack us anywhere, and we're not really set up with defences, and we don't really have many ground troops at the moment. 7, and those ground troops aren't very good because we're Pollops. So yeah, we're gonna go for Buddy. Let's advance the game. Let's bring our little scout back down here, and we'll try and gauge how many ships we need before we can take them on. So we'll send the first fleet down. In this system, let's grab the control and double click those fighters, but I thought we had more than that. Let's go to the ships array. Roll. Fighter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll create a little fleet, actually. Second fleet, fighters, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assign them. Okay, so we've got a little fleet, little being the operative word, and we need more. We need more. Right, it's got 2 building there. Happy about that. Let's go in and let's get another 5, I think. So requisition, yeah, I'm going to assign the one that was just built, and then build me 4 more, please. So we're getting on with that, and yeah, we will send our little scout down to Buddy, and we'll just sort of try and count the ships, basically, and work out what we need. You know, maybe like a 3-to-1 advantage or something like that would be the way to go. What are we researching? Let me just remind myself. Oh yeah, anti-capital fighters. So that might be an option, is if we stick some bombs on them, make them really fast, basically try and give them no defences, other than maybe some shields. So they're super fast, they go in, they drop their bombs, and hopefully do loads of damage. I don't know, never really... I've used the torpedo bombers, and I absolutely love them in the Volfa campaign, but never just used standard bombers. So yeah, we'll give that a go. Not really sure why this freighter is just sort of... Is it in the gravity well? Oh yeah, it must have just been at the edge. Oh, you're going to get trapped at this one. Okay, I need to manually tell a subspace projector, I think, to be built. Maybe out there, because it's not the first time, and we're going to lose a freighter now because these remnants, there's absolutely bloody millions of them here in this system. But that's yeah, this is probably the most interesting of the systems to get. Oh, that is a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that subspace projector built, and then we should stop losing so many ships. Okay, he's got caught in the gravity well there as well. Which makes me think, let's get a subspace projector there. Maybe we'll have one there, and then there just to make life a little bit easier. Bright Moon, what are you up to? Defense platforms. Okay, yeah. Zero gravity production plant. Well, I tell you what, if you got that first, you'd be faster overall. Assume these are part of the second fleet. You don't seem to be. Second fleet. Can I just... No? Okay, fine. Wonder why he's not. But not a big problem. So yeah, we'll get our little scout down there, and we'll just see, because you know, at Athara there was just an overwhelming number of remnants, whereas I think there are less. What are the scouts doing? Coming back to various worlds within our cluster, which must mean that we've explored everywhere now. Ooh, lots of Opterus. Yeah, Opterus and the humans are intermingled quite a lot. The Vulfa up here. Yeah, okay. So, first fleet then. Let's just do a little flyby. Because yeah, if we can get Buddy, that could potentially be a 12. Awful fertility, awful production. Right, so what are we faced with? There's 5 fighters and two drones by the look of it. Let's skim off over in this direction. So yeah, I'm going to want quite a few more. Look, we'll let these ones build first. Was that the extent of them, is the question I have. Looks like it. And what I might do is bring my fleet, say maybe over here, and maybe get a colony ship there, so that when the remnants engage, even if we do lose the battle, then we can at least sort of snipe in and grab the colony. What are all of you guys up to? Okay, off to go and fight the Kolrathi, obviously. Yeah, quite a few transports there. 3, 6, 7. So in that one force, they've got more... Well, no, we've got 8 troops, but they'll be more effective. So yeah, pretty much able to match us completely in that one force there. So yeah, I think it was tempting, but it would have been too much for us at this stage. Okay, you're just churning out these fighters now. Good. First fleet, let's just have another little fly past. Don't get involved in any gravity wells. Yep, good. There's our constructors coming down to build us a little pathway of subspace projectors. So, ooh, 5, 6 actually, but still the 2 drones. What are they? Heavy drones. Okay, those are my big problem. So you can just come over here now for the moment. So we need to be, need our ships to be fairly fast, because previously when playing as I think it was the Vulfa, we just got kited around. And that was frustrating. Okay, so we've got anti-capital fighters now. The Star Flower. And I've already queued up... Oh, livestock cloning. Okay, fine. So let's go to the shipyard and design the star flower. Okay. Now then, first thing I'm going to do actually is have a little look at the weapons. So plasma bombs. Oh, interesting. So just a bigger version. Okay. So just out of interest then, DPS is 250. Yeah, whereas, you know, if you look at the rest of them, like 28, 40, you know, beam 120, so 250. I can't hit corvettes though. Are drones corvettes? Oh, I suspect they are actually. And we don't have any room for energy beams. Okay. We could stick a load of green laser cannons on it. Oh, that's not really what I wanted to do, though. Are heavy drones corvettes? Let's let the game continue to advance so we can at least get those first fighters. So, have a little squiz pass for me again. Are they in a category of their own? They certainly look a bit bigger than a than sort of a Corvette. You're probably not close enough. Oh, you are close enough. It is a Corvette. Okay, fine. So the bombs won't work. So the question is whether it's merited. Well, yeah. Look, let's we'll design the Starflower with I think these green laser cannons. What's got the longest range? Oh, actually, the reds have got the longest range. But its DPS is a little bit lower, but they fire a lot faster. Okay, well look, we'll stick a ton of red lasers on here. Let's look at the engines first, though. So we'll go with some small engines at the back here. Combat thrusters. We obviously need some power. Fighter generators. Maybe like that. And fighter shields. How fast can it go? 9. Okay, we've got more stuff to add on, so that is not a true reflection yet. Let's stick a cockpit. Take the symmetry off for a second. Stick the cockpit here. We won't need ordnance. We're going to go pure lasers. So let's think. How many of these buggers can we stick on here? Let's we can put quite a lot. So let's go like that. Just absolutely bloody oh, I can't power those. Okay. Yeah, that's as far as we go then. Anyway, it's a shame I can't. I put something like a power conduit. No. Solar array? No, they don't provide power, do they? Auxiliary power core. Gosh, what did that was? I've never used one of these. All-in-one power diagnostics unit provides and stores power, as well as increasing warp speed. I have never used that before. 75k warp as well. So if I stick one of those on, then you are an absolute savage sometimes. So I could put those there and then bring them like that. Okay. We will just stick a little structure block back out there. And let's put a small power cell. Oh dear me! Just got rid of my cockpit. Another small power cell there. Oh, I would like it to be faster. Okay, we'll stick just some bulkhead there, just because I don't want it to be very, not bulkhead, sorry, just some structure. I don't want it to be very, very heavy. Is there any other kind of engine-y type stuff? Not really. I went with another combat thruster. Up to 500. Okay, the warp speed is so slow, but it's got to be faster when we get there. And let's go, I think, then with maybe more power generation and more shields. It is a heavy fighter. So, what's the design? It's just low warp speed, yeah. So there's a power drain, but it's okay. We've got lots of weapon power time. There's the arcs. Just all forward firing. But we've got shields. Yeah, it's a bit of a monster. What do we want to do? We want this one to stay at maximum range. We had the other ones on attack runs. Yeah, what have we got? We've got the prickle. So these can be thistles. The thistles and the prickles. And let's put... Oh. I think we'll need... let's stick 4. And requisition them. So we'll get them building. I think another 5 fighters maybe, and then I'll feel like we stand a chance. Is this a Korathi constructor? What are you doing? Oh, probably building a whole. We're going to build a whole bloody chain of subspace projectors to Alpha, aren't they? That's going to annoy me. Seems a little bit unavoidable right now, though. So we've got our subspace projector here now. So are you going to be able to whiz past? No, you're going to. Why are you going to stop? Why are you stopping? Because it's been blockaded. I see. Probably by the Dauntless. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're having our trade interdicted by the Dauntless there. How are things going? Okay, getting another prickle. Built Brightmoor. Are you up to anything? Okay, another defense platform. Well, that's alright. We do need some defenses. Though they're quite pants at this stage of the game, aren't they? Let's just have a look how the fleet is coming along. Okay, 4, fine. Let's bump the game speed up just to allow production to continue. We're going for a 537 technology, which is quite a lot for us. Let's have a little look at how everybody else is getting on. So the Draylocks. Well, we're second in population and scientific. Oh, I don't believe the scientific strength actually. Let's have a little chat with them. What about technology? We have no technologies. Oh my gosh. How have I fallen so far behind? Cordazine. Do you have anything you don't? No. God. Okay, so we're starting to build those little thistles now. And so they had 5 fighters. So we'll have 2 on 1 in terms of fighters. Yeah, no. Let's queue up another load of prickles. There we go. I think once all them are built, I'm willing to give it a go then. And hopefully most of them survive, you know, if we're successful, and then they can form the core of a fleet to maybe have a pop at Rydal, maybe? Okay, the Corsairs are getting stronger, not much I can do about that in my little corner of the galaxy. Well, not so much corner. You know, our little area. We're in the middle. There are no corners. So this freighter's able to move again now. Oh, but it's been blockaded again. Right, so this is why they're continually stopping. I wondered what it was. I mean, they definitely were getting a bit caught on those gravity wells. But yeah, it's actually because the Dauntless are obviously... Or are there still remnants here? Have they done a... Have they done a sort of tactical kind of snuck in a colony ship there? So maybe the remnants are still about, perhaps? I've seen them do that in previous games, where they've grabbed the worlds but then not been able to develop them. How are things coming on that sprawl? Okay, we got our thistle. What are you? Okay, you're a cedar transport. First of our thistles. Obviously, we've got a colony ship there. I was just thinking about those scouts, you know. Clicked the wrong one. Let's just have a little look at ship's array. So the role is scout. Holding position. Where did the other ones go? Do they automatically scrap when... The AI ones, do they automatically scrap themselves then when they finished exploring? Looks like they do. Which is good, because I was thinking I may as well, otherwise they're just going to be taking up resources from me. On sprawl, producing at 7 a turn. Right moon, okay, getting that defense platform out. How are things down here at Corona 6? Well, you're not doing very much right now, are you? So why don't you build us some troops, just for future conflicts. So second fleet, just move over here. Let's collect everybody together so we can see how things look. So we're getting a few ships. Yeah, you know, we've still got a few more to go. But we've got our back line being produced as well. You've kind of bunched up a bit there. You're not bunched up in the fleet screen, are you? No. Okay, we've got 3 more ships to build. Let's grab the colonizer so I don't forget about it. And we'll send that, well, the first fleet has been safe here, so we'll send you down there. Sprawl, let's rush these along. I'll rush that one along. Ah, I've run out of production now. Okay. But it'll be produced soon. Okay, so we've now got livestock cloning, so more food, more population. we will queue that up on Sprawl straight after this little prickle is built, and where to go next then? Geo survey? Yeah, get us some more production per richness, fine. So we'll grab that, grab Geo survey. Then let's grab plasteel and actually start to get some armor. And then high density housing. We foiled an enemy agent trying to sabotage production on Range 1. The agent was sent by the Velfa. Okay, we're just waiting on that one ship now, and then we'll be able to dispatch our force. We can speed you up a little bit. There we go. Right. So, second fleet. Let's move. Let's move over here. They're going to be fairly slow, but I've had to maximize sub-warp speed. So there it is. Yeah, moving fairly slowly. And yeah, positioning at 7.6. Which I was happy with, but obviously it's not good enough. But hey, let's not get too demoralised. Maybe we'll be able to take Buddy. Maybe it's the start of us pushing out to grab some other areas. Okay, getting that livestock cloning centre. Should I be building any orbital defences? I don't know, I just think it's going to be a bit rubbish at this stage of the game. What's our ship maintenance? -8, okay. Well, that's alright. I think we'll let's queue up some more fighters then. Yeah, Mark IIs. Just queue them up, and then we can assign them to the fleet when ships are destroyed fighting the remnants. Yeah, that second fleet is very, very slow. But we're just going to have to put up with that for the moment. We're a long way away from the luxury of things like velocity packages and so forth. So is this... So this looks like the extent of the core design, right? So they've got allegedly 4 planets, whereas I've got 10. They've got 8 planets. I've got 10. The Vulfa I'm worried about. They're looking like the dominant force in the galaxy right now. The Raleigh 12 planets. We don't know, but they're... Oh my god, 23 planets, the Opterus. Oh, they're going to be a pain. So, I don't know, I just... What have I done wrong? Not generally in life, just in terms of falling behind on the tech so much. I'd be interested to know that. Okay, we got our Geo Survey unlocked, so that will give more production and allows a manufacturing plant module as well. So let's go to Sprawl actually, which is the one that I'm individually managing, and we'll bump that up to the top of the queue. Worth rushing, I think. Yeah. Let's rush that. So that gives the planet more, yeah, greater richness. Oh, we're up to 11.1 production now. That was worth getting. So second fleet is drawing near. Just wait for them to get a bit closer. Yeah, do we invest in more science buildings then, once we've finished these little research options? The armour is not going to take long. Right, let's drop the speed down, because I'm not a lunatic. Right, large... Yeah, fine, great, we've got all that stuff. And we're now researching high-density housing. Good, that will help with the economy. So yeah, let's just bring our little fleet in cautiously. And so I'm hoping that these guys are going to charge forwards with their flamers whilst these four kind of just overwhelm with laser fire, but we will see. So, you'd think the remnants would be moving to engage us by now. There they are, there they are. So, let's yeah, let's get involved. Off. Oh, there we go. Burn. Okay. I do enjoy that. Burn, you little bastards. Where's the drones? Over here. Guys, you are somewhat neglecting the fighters on your flank here. I suppose you want to go for the drones, but no, take out these fighters first. Oh yes. Burn in our fiery polyp fury. Okay, that was good. So second fleet, yeah, right. This is going to be the test. But we've certainly distracted them. So colony ship, let's move you in. I'll move the first fleet down here just to scout as well. And yeah, okay. Engage the drones. So there's a barrage of lasers coming in. How are we doing? Well, we need to be faster, guys. I thought we were nice and fast. Not fast enough. Bloody hell. Oh, dear me. We're going to have to withdraw. We are not fast enough. Just losing fighters needlessly to these bloody things. Okay, they're damaged. Alright, well, we enjoyed success against the fighters, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to land our little colony ship. Let's move our scout here as a way, by way of a distraction. Quick, you need to be quicker. Quickly. Oh my god. It's like watching my missus park the car. Quickly! Come on. There we go, right. So we colonized Buddy 1. So, it's awful. But we will turn it into a little research world. And, well, you may as well manage some ground defences. We won't build a garrison for the moment. So, first fleet, you better pull out now. And second fleet, we will pull you back to Polmar. Let's have a look at the fleet. So we lost a good chunk of it, unfortunately. let's go to the shipyard then. Oh god. So our fighters, let's just get rid of the Mark 1. Let's load up the Mark 2. Its speed was 600 and yet not capable of catching up with the remnants. And if I have a look at the Thistle, your speed was 4, yeah, never going to catch up. Okay. Well, I don't think we've got the engines. You know, what if I went? So what the most thrust is going to be the combat thrusters, one would think. Yeah, so if I make the whole thing warp combat thrusters, right, so it can't go to warp speed. This one's getting up to 500. Well, we know that 600 won't do the job. So let's have a look here. And I'll make you all combat thrusters, right? How fast can you go? 769. I mean, maybe that would be enough, but it obviously just can't get there then. So let's exit out of this for the moment. So yeah, okay. So we were able to deal with the big swarm of fighters at least. Yeah. We know. So Buddy will just have to naturally... Oh, we'd better quarantine the planet as well, because otherwise we're just going to lose freighters to these remnants. So Buddy's going to grow very, very slowly. So we do need to deal with that. Is Chromu 1 worth getting? Ice Ultra Poor. We could eventually have 2.8 people on there. But then it's, oh no, absolutely awful resources. I've looked at that before, haven't I? And, yeah. The United Federation and the Opterus are now at war. Ooh, that's going to be interesting to see which way that one goes. So, let's bring our first fleet then back over to Rydal, and we'll just have a little look at what we faced there. Yeah, so I think we need to go up to corvettes. I think something that can actually tie down those remnants. And even then, we may not be able to match them, but yeah, perhaps we can at least get them snagged in, or maybe I could divide my forces, have one lot jump in from that side, one jump in from the other side, because perhaps if we could, I don't know, we may not do enough damage quickly enough, and then they reverse out and kite us again. But it's a problem to be solved. And, well, there's no point us taking on the larger forces at Rydal or Atharo if we can't take on 2 heavy drones around Buddy. So, yeah, let's knock the game speed back up just whilst we're recovering and plotting and planning. So Sprawl, I imagine you're very busy. Yeah. We're producing, oh, we've got 8.6 right now. Okay. So second fleet, yeah, is building back up. First fleet, let's just do that little drive-by, sort of fly past. See if we can spot any of them as we go past. Might be a bit too far out. Yeah, it's probably a bit too cautious on that. Okay. Well, we'll bring you in a bit more then. And yeah, plot a course which is just kind of skims beside those gravity wells. Right, so let me just pause. So we've got a ton of fighters. Well, we can take them on. It's these heavy drones. There's three heavy drones. Support drones. Oh, and then there was another fighter there, I think, wasn't there? Tundra Poor, Barren Average, and a Desert Average. Okay, well, I'm sure we could ninja colonize. It's just whether that's worthwhile. You know, looking at Buddy, it's growing so slowly. You know, no colonists. It is, you know, they are building things. But they just got no production with which to get the building done. Okay. Well, we do have little prickles and the thistle moving in from the colonies, so we are starting to get some dispersed production, at least. In fact, how is our second fleet? It's pretty much built. Let's oh right, so we've got high density housing. So more population, more storage, more infrastructure, so let me queue that up as a matter of priority on Sprawl, and yeah, I think that's worth rushing, surely. Let's rush that. Research then, I think, has got to be 1,000 for system networks. In socio-engineering, was there anything more we could do on the research front? More population. And obviously biospheres. Okay, so it's got to be... Well, we could go Imperial Customs or Mercantilism. That would help our economy, which would indirectly help with the research. Let's go Imperial Customs. And then I will queue up the Corvette construction. Or do we do it the other way around? No, let's try and get our economy going a little bit more efficiently. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a third fleet. Not going to be massive, but let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. So let's yeah, okay, find a sign then, build them. And we'll have the third fleet move here, second fleet's there. And yeah, well, maybe we'll try just, because we know where they are at Buddy. So I bring one fleet here, one fleet there, both jump in and try and sandwich it. Let's try. Because we're going to be a way off, I think, before we can do anything against these larger forces. So we may as well see whether we can at least make... now that we've got Buddy, let's see whether we can clear the skies and turn it into a useful planet via trade. And yeah, guys, I will leave the episode here because we've gone on for about 40 or so minutes. Hope you've enjoyed the content. If you have, do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much.